Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, welcome. This is Essential Patience and I am Patience and I'm so glad to have you here. This is quite a different setup for me. I'm just in my bedroom. I'm trying to get more comfortable. That is for several different reasons. What I'm about to talk about today, if you have been here before, you would know that I've been posting probably less regular than I did previously. I still try to post weekly, but it's been difficult to keep up with the twice a week posting for the past month. I did it pretty well for a while. But essentially, I'm just about to tell you what is going on. As you can see, the change is the microphone. I did get a microphone. It's actually not on. I just didn't know what to do with my hand. So I was like, okay, let me get a microphone. I think it looks cute. But let me know if I should keep it or if it's distracting. I don't think so. Anyway, so what has been going on? You probably haven't noticed much difference, but truth be told, I have not filmed a single long form video since January. I know that's shocking. You probably didn't even notice a difference until maybe if you notice how the silk press lasted me like 5 months. Then you would be like, oh, I typically don't wear straight hair that long. It was probably just like 1 month out of the year. A lot of pre-filmed videos. And I'm actually glad I did it. Because had I not pre-filmed those videos, and I didn't plan to make them last as long as they did, I was actually planning to film them and release them immediately. If you followed me during the Christmas season, I was releasing a video I think every other day, so like 3 to 4 times a week, and I did that for like a month, almost similar to what I did for my birthday week last year. I released a new video every single day, and that was what I was going for. But I'm glad I did not, because if I knew what was coming up for me in this new year, I would not have even done the every other day one. I would have probably just saved my videos for much later. That's what I'm about to talk about. What happened? Well, I got busy. I got super busy. This is not a full-time job. I have a full-time job as an engineer, and life just took me by a storm. But even before that came up, it was school. I'm in graduate school. I've spoken about it. I've done videos about graduate school. And yeah, it got busy. I got 2 of my hardest classes this past semester. Class is over now, and I'll be taking 1 more class towards the end of the year, or like middle of this year. But I have summer off, and that's why I'm back filming. If you know me in real life, you know I'm a kind of an overachiever, and I have been balancing a tight schedule for almost a year now, more than usual. I had a little break after college. For that first year, I was just working, being involved in my church, this YouTube channel, and this takes a lot of work. I don't think if people don't edit videos or plan videos, they don't know how much work goes into a YouTube channel, but it's actually quite a bit of work. It just got to a point where I had to pick and choose, and I definitely picked my work and then my school, because those are very important things. And this YouTube channel, I try to prioritize it as much as possible, and I'm glad I did. I did not neglect y'all. I really appreciate y'all for being here and for being subscribers, and if you're not subscribed, do go ahead and subscribe. I crossed 800 subscribers. That is amazing, absolutely amazing. Last year by this time, I was at like 150 subscribers. So in the past year, I have grown a lot. In the first few months I started this channel, I was struggling. The first 6 months, I barely hit 50 subscribers. But in the past year, my YouTube channel has grown way more than I could have imagined, and we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So share this channel. If you enjoy this channel, share with other people so we can hit 1,000 subscribers. My hope one day is to be able to get an editor. If I get an editor, this channel is going to just next level, okay? Because the editing takes a lot of time. The thumbnails, I try to put as much as possible into it without compromising quality, as well as being respectful of my time towards work, towards school, the other priorities I have in my life. But essentially, I had to prioritize school, and school has been challenging, absolutely challenging. I took probability and statistics. I read 2 books during that semester, as well as I took another class, and analytical methods. Those 2 classes, they kicked my butt, absolutely. And I did not want to get below an A in either of the classes. So I had to just, do what I had to do, which was to double down on it. And I'm really proud of what I did this semester. I did the best with what I had. You don't know how sometimes I was running 4 hours of sleep for days. It was not a good thing. And then work got really busy. So at one point, when I was taking my second class, I was working 60 hours a week. Then school, then church, then this channel. Oh my goodness, I miss getting 6 hours of sleep, 6, 7 hours of sleep whew, I could only dream about it. I even got sick a couple of times, which was not good. It was just temporary, so I didn't mind doing it. I'm back. I'm absolutely back to film some new videos, and that's something else I wanted to talk about. I have been trying to make a change in this channel for a while now. Last year I did kind of make up a change. You know, I changed up my thumbnails. Some of my videos were more experimental. I was like adding in, you know, outside resources. But essentially something happened, and I'm not sure how it affected my channel. It made me not want to take as much risk, and just to see how it went before I did the direction that I wanted to change. So this goes back to last year, right around Thanksgiving. A month before Thanksgiving, I filmed this video called Black Friday Scam. Probably put the thumbnail around here. And it was essentially supposed to be this video that I talked about the scam of Black Friday. And I did. It was a really nice video. I was actually really proud of it. I was able to add in some outside resources, and I think it was kind of engaging. And I posted a video, I think a week before Black Friday, and it wasn't doing that great, you know, which was okay. For me, I post videos, what it does well, not doesn't do well. I think everybody's not a target audience for every single video, and that's okay. I have videos that get like 12 views, and then some will get like 1,000 views, and then some will get like 200. It varies on the topic. But the day of Thanksgiving, I woke up and the video, which had probably like 12-15 views the night before, was like increasing. It got to like 100 and 200 and 300, and then all of a sudden I got this message that it was blocked for, like, I think age restricted for violence. And I guess it was because I put the video at the very beginning. Like, I'm very new to YouTube, so I don't really know all of the rules beginning of the video. I can't show it here obviously, but if you're 18 plus, I guess you can go watch the video. Please do. It was a good video. Let me know how you liked it. About, you know, when people like running through the stores of Black Friday and like falling over themselves and like pushing and shoving each other. And I got that video, by the way, from the news. It was like an actual news source, but apparently was violent, so it got age restricted. And apparently they like kind of ban your channel when that happens, because prior to that my channel was like really growing, gaining like hundreds of subscribers. I would say at least 100 subscribers per month. And then after that blocking, you guys, my views tanked, and my views were not like great anyway. I mean, great for me, I really appreciate it, but at the time I was on a streak where each of my videos were getting like hundreds of views, like 200, 300, 500, which was really good. And it was being like pushed out. I felt like how I grew my hair video, where I went through like 5-6 years of growing my hair, that video had hit like over 7,000 views a couple of months, so it was doing amazing. And that was like my second video to hit that much. My natural hair rules I do not follow video had hit like 6,000 views as well, so I was getting in quite a bit of subscribers. And after that, it kind of tanked, and I had like maybe 600 subscribers at that time, which may not seem like a lot, but just like 4 months prior I was like less than 200. So like 3-4 months I had gained over 400 subscribers. It started not to push my videos out, and typically my natural hair videos do quite well, especially my natural hair tips videos. They typically do like a couple hundred views at minimum. Some of them were doing like close to 1,000. So it stopped pushing out my videos, and every video that I put out kind of tanked. It for me kind of tanked, and I wasn't exactly sure, because I'm like, oh, I have more subscribers, I did just not interested in the topics. And you know, let me know, you know, if you want different topics as well. I already have an idea, and you'll probably see it out being pushed out in the next couple of weeks of the type of videos that I'm going towards, because I've been trying to make the changes anyway. But I'll say it did make me hesitant to continue in that sense. I was going to continue YouTube anyway, because that's something I enjoyed. I've been doing that for almost 2 years, so it wasn't like the biggest deal. But I do hope like my videos at least gets pushed out to people who need it, especially my financial videos. I'm really passionate on the topic of finances, and it really helps to know that people are out here enjoying it. And every time y'all comment, I read every single one of your comments, and I definitely try to respond to it as soon as possible, unless it's a weird comment. Sometimes people leave weird comments. I'm like, what does this mean? But I do appreciate every time y'all like my videos. Do that. And you're subscribing, thank you. And if you leave a comment, I definitely read it and try to respond to every single one, which I think I have. I've responded to every single comment. I always check them. I don't know what was happening. It was quite disappointing, but I continued. Some of my videos have seemed to be picking up recently, and I'm really glad. It's not been like it was for those 3 months before the age restricted video. I don't know if should I delete it on my channel. I've been trying to do research, but I'm not exactly sure what is going on. But essentially that happened. That's been a little hard to deal with. But going on to what's coming next, and I've been, I guess, alluding to this change coming to my channel, it's all about the type of messaging and how I bring my content to you that will probably see the biggest change. I'm trying to form my videos and my channel into a concise niche in terms of like conversation and discussions. I have changed my way of scripting, so even though I hadn't been filming videos, I've been doing a lot of planning, new topics that still deal with finances, still deal with societal beauty standards, still deal with the conversations we always have here, but I'm going to bring it more so in like almost like a video essay kind of way, where we can explore different things. So it's not just going to be like me giving you a list of like 10 things that you can do to get out of debt, 10 ways to grow your hair, or things that will help set you up for retirement. I really want to bring it into such a conversation that it can hopefully appeal to you no matter what you came on this channel for, whether it's for the beauty stuff, the lifestyle, or for finances. Hopefully we can talk about the world around us. I don't keep up a lot with so much of pop culture, and I don't want to date my content either. I want it to be universal towards a lot of people and still appeal to people who, whether they're into social media or not into social media. But essentially, I want to bring and make it more conversational. And hopefully that would also help you to join in the conversation and we can continue to grow. Because as I'm growing, I'm now 23, I'm about to be 24 in a few months. I am currently growing in the topics that I consume, and I'm trying to be more conscious about the topics that I consume, but also hopefully bring the conversation to people who actually want to have those rather than have it in real life. But some people are not interested in topics, and that's okay. But hopefully I can bring it to YouTube, and that's what I was doing with my financial content. I did not want to burden people who are not interested in those types of topics with it. And so hopefully I bring it here, and then if you're interested, you stick around and we can have that conversation. Hopefully you learned something. I'm definitely learning something, and I can learn something from your comments too. So that's what's coming along. I have some really great topics that I think would interest you. If you have any ideas, let me know. I do know that when I did my last natural hair video, which was also more conversational, it did receive great feedback from you, and that's something that I want to go more towards. I even think my hair video of saying my whole journey, that's the type of content I'm going for, more long form, probably less editing too. Editing is probably my least favorite part of this. It doesn't mean I don't like editing. I've actually been video editing for about 3 years now, definitely grown, and I enjoy it to a certain point, but editing myself is hard. It's really hard, and if you are a person that creates content, you probably relate to this. I don't know, I just want to be less burdened with it. Hear myself talk is not something that I enjoy over and over again. Last I film an hour video, which will probably be on the longer side, I edited it down to maybe 30 minutes. It still takes a lot to edit it down. I'm probably watching that video 2-3 times, and each time I watch it, I get more critical and more critical of myself, and that's not the best thing, and I get sick of hearing my voice too. It's weird, when you hear your own voice back. Anyway, I'm trying to go towards more intentional way of speaking. Hopefully that would make me want to edit less of my videos, in terms of I wouldn't have to overly edit, but instead what I'm trying to communicate comes out well enough that maybe 1, maybe 2 times editing would be good enough. That would also allow me to go more towards the longer form of content that I'm hoping to get. When I'm editing myself, go through and I take out any space. So for example, let me take a pause. Typically, if I wasn't trying to share that as an example, I would go through and edit that because I think it's kind of awkward. I would also go in and take out words that I say too much, like filler words. I think I said like before. I would take out any types of buts and ends. Maybe I do overuse them. I think YouTube has really helped me to be more aware of my overuse of filler words. I don't know where I picked it up from. I don't think I used to use that much amount of filler words prior. So my whole goal is to script out my videos well enough, but also when I'm communicating it, I would not put in so much filler words. That would help me not to overly edit my content. And sometimes I also may go on a tangent and I have to take that out. I have to make my videos concise. That takes a while. And I overly use the word "and." When I run out of thoughts, I need to learn how to just make it a period and I go on. So I'm working on stuff on myself, and hopefully you will see that reflected in my content. But if you have any feedback, please do. I know someone pointed out for me to take out the music, so that's why I don't use the music anymore. I did have more videos with music after that comment because I pre-edit a lot of my videos. Like I said, all of these videos previously were pre-filmed. I was actually supposed to start filming tomorrow, and I'll be filming more today after this video. I'll be filming a couple of videos tomorrow and Sunday, and then I'll probably wouldn't film for the rest of the month till towards the end of June. It's gonna take a while for me to implement whatever feedback that you have, but I took out the music, and I also got the feedback from the same person to take out the revolving video when I do my natural hair tips video. They said you share it a couple of times, like don't keep showing it after you are done watching it, like speaking. And I think it was pretty much a good comment. So next time I post my natural hair tips video, you will probably see me watch the video one time. I'll probably roll it one more time, and that will be it. But if you have any more constructive feedback for me that I could implement in my channel to make it better, more enjoyable for you, let me know. I don't think I have anything more to say, and because of that, I'm not gonna say much anymore. Hopefully you'll see this video in June, and every video that comes up after this video will be a brand new filmed video, because I think I have maybe 2 more videos that will go out before this video, and those videos were actually filmed last year, like way last year. It works because my natural hair was out. The last video I actually filmed was my reverting my hair back, silk press to my natural hair. I think that was the last video I filmed. I don't think I filmed anything, and that was like mid-January, and then life got busy. I'm back doing well. I took some time after my busy season after school, which ended a couple of weeks ago, to rest, and I went to a friend's wedding in California, had a nice vacation. Today I had like 8 hours of sleep. Back on my schedule. I'll be going to church tonight. I'm back in the gym. I'm exercising, trying to get my health on point. I would run this by you actually before I end. Would you like me to do live videos as well? I have this idea of a live video I have coming up, hopefully in the next couple of months. It's something slightly different where I wouldn't just be sitting in front of the computer and talking to you. But let me know if you want me to do lives. I think when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll probably do like a Q&A. If you have any questions about me, I don't try to overshare on the internet, but I'll answer any of your pondering questions. Like I said, I have a couple more videos to film today that will be coming out after this video. Please let me know what you think about my new content. So if you see this video on a Tuesday, my next video on a Friday will probably be the new topics and the new direction I'm going in. Let me know what you think about it. Please leave a comment. I'm really interested in your feedback on this. And I also did change the time that I post my videos. There's a list of things I'm probably trying to get out, but I changed the time that I post my videos. I typically used to post at 12 midnight. Now I do 5 p.m. on the same day that it was going to be posted. And that's because at 12 midnight, I'm like, who is up? I know time difference all around the country and around the world. There are people here who watch me from different countries in the world. But the reason why I did change the time was because I saw that most of the people who are subscribed to my channel are not on at that time, so it made no sense. And it also used to give me time that if, let's say, I really needed to get a video out, I could edit it that day, especially on a Friday, to make sure that I have a video ready. It's definitely saved me a couple of times. So let me know if you think that was a good time. It probably didn't make a difference for you all anyway, but it's good to know that I'm making changes that makes a little bit more comfortable for me, and I'm growing and changing, and hopefully, you know, you're along for the ride. So thank you all so much for coming on this channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. And again, leave your feedback as to the changes that you want to see on this channel, and come back for my next video that will be my new format, and let me know what you think about it. I'm trying really hard to give you some quality content, and I would appreciate your feedback in my new journey. So thank you all so much. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and share my channel so we can hit 1,000 subscribers hopefully soon. I look forward to a beautiful summer that is relaxing. I'm still working, by the way, but school is off for now. What's going up with you? Like, how have you been feeling, and what do you want to see more from me? Thank you all so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.